Check out the awesome yard sales today with us. We're heading to the Central Point and Talent yard sales. But before I hit Talent, wanted to come to the outskirts of Medford and see what's cool that's happening at the yard sales. My wife and I enjoy going yard sale hunting. We especially like the citywide yard sales because it's a community where all the city comes together and they do yard sales trying to sell things they don't want anymore to give it a new home. I commend everyone that does a yard sale because they're trying to give something a new home rather than just going and throwing it away. Being able to make a little extra money on the side never hurts. Seeing the cool stuff like that helmet there. Some stuff at yard sales can be a little pricey these days, but then there is some gems that you could never know what you're going to find. This yard sale is a perfect example of what not to do, though, in a yard sale. These people had a lot of stuff priced super high. I mean, it was insane. Like, it's not even eBay sales. It's more like I know what I have yard sales. Kind of no point in doing a yard sale if you're going to jack everything up. Those mattresses right there, $75 a set. And they were nasty looking. It was not that great at all. But the gem of this right here is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, guys. Good book storyline. Goodnight Moon. Goodnight Moon was $2. But check this out. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is $10, you guys. $10 each. I asked them if that was 10 cents or $10, and they said they're $10 each, or make me an offer for all the books for $25, and I'm like, no. Let's get out of this nonsense. Let's head toward Talent, shall we? All right, getting into Talent. They decided to do a control burn today. Of all days, somebody didn't check their Facebook post. Well, it was smoky there, but you'll find that out here in just a moment. Don't judge me. My allergies kicked in. You're welcome. Get over it. So, first stop in Talent, on the outskirts of Talent. Got some pretty cool stuff. And that Homer Simpson. Look at that Simpson stuff. Oh, yeah. For $2, let's go. Just got that awesome Homer grab bag for $2. The gal was really cool too. Heading over to the next stop. Another thing I like about the citywide yard sales is there's houses next to each other that have yard sales. I don't know if you guys have that struggle where you're at, but here when there's just regular yard sales, they're not usually together. They're usually pretty sparred out, and I don't like it when they do that. That makes me have to get back in the car, drive over to the next one. But, that's still a part of the game, I guess. Just going to yard sales, enjoying life, hanging out with the missus, finding all that cool stuff to make you refuel. I don't know if you guys are like me, but going to yard sales, going to thrift stores, they help me recharge. Even if I don't buy anything, it's still pretty cool just to look around to see what's at the locations that I go to. Because it's cool to see the collectible stuff. Because you never know you're going to find that diamond in the rough. Or that one thing that screams nostalgia. And it's just going to make your day. Make it happy again. Have that nostalgia feeling. And I helped out my buddy Mel, my wife's best friend. She has the YouTube channel, Holy Hell Mel. I was able to help her bring back nostalgia feeling with watching a horror movie. Gonna get into that a little bit more. Check out the Spider-Man, he's interesting. Now check out this lot of autographed steels, guys. It's pretty cool looking. I looked through and I actually picked up something from this sale. I had to pick up this Alf autograph. Very well used. A kid definitely owned it. A kid took a pen to it. Reminds me when I was a kid. Picked it up for $5. Couldn't beat that. Heading into the city limits of Talent. Let's do this thing. Looking forward to seeing what we find. Welcome indeed. Like I said, I have gotten an opportunity to bring nostalgia back to my wife's best friend Mel. She has a YouTube channel, Holy Hell Mel. I watched a horror movie with her called The Descent. Got my reactions from watching the video. So definitely check that video out when it drops here in the next couple of weeks. I'll definitely make sure you guys are aware of that. Now getting into this antique sale here. Lots of awesome stuff. Nothing I'm into, nothing I collect, but it was really nice to see some collectible things in the area. Talent's very first stop in the city limits was not disappointing. Seeing this stuff, it is kind of pricey, it's antique-y. It's not really your yard sale feel, the yard sale prices, but they're really cool to look at. And again, these might be dirt cheap. I don't know. I don't collect this stuff. Tell me below, comment below what's your favorite thing you've seen so far, and let me know if I should have went back and got any of this stuff. This stuff is really cool looking, and I Love Loose Figures is all about the nostalgia, bringing nostalgia back to people. That's what we do the most, but we also want to keep things out of the landfill as much as possible. You just never know when you're looking through stuff, finding all the cool stuff, some games. You never know. Take a chance on them sometimes. You never know what you're going to have there. Picked up those video games there. I got those bad boys for $10, and I was able to get them back into a new home yesterday at our A1 flea market sale. The A1 flea market sale went really well. I got to give out some business cards, connect with the community. It was fun. Got to enjoy being outside, being able to get rid of some stuff out of our storage. Looking forward to seeing what we can move next. There's some more of those video game controllers that I got, because, video games, got to rescue those from the wild. Yeah, that whole lot was just awesome to take. Going on to the next house. This was a very small sale, but it was still pretty cool all at the end of the day. This sale was kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but it was cool. It was like farmland. And you could tell that looking through this stuff, it's definitely got that sweet charm to it. There were some kids playing around on some toys. It was fun just to watch kids outside playing. It was good. It made my world go round just to see kids outside playing, not always glued to the phones, glued to the video games. They're outside playing in the wild. Look at them, these older dolls. They're pretty cool looking. And just going through this stuff, I did find some toys. I found a Pokemon tin. Had a couple Pokemon cards in it. Yeah, I gotta swipe that up. You never know, somebody might want that. Got some newer wannabe micro machines here. And I got a Cars thing here. Looks like some tracks. Alright, we're gonna head out. Getting kind of dizzy. Whoa, man, that came out of nowhere. We're heading toward Medford. But I had to stop and see what was at this yard sale. Pretty cool. These guys were actually former eBay sellers. They were just trying to get out of the game, so they threw up a yard sale. I was able to get some cool free bags of shipping supplies. That was awesome of them. I appreciate them. Gonna hopefully connect with these guys at some point. They're wanting to get rid of some of their pop culture stuff. Gave them a business card. Told them what I Love Loose Figures was all about. This cool Dick Tracy CIB book and cassette was pretty cool. Stopped in Medford to get some food, go to the bathroom. You guys know the drill. It's taken forever to get into Central Point. How about we just take this up a notch? Full speed, Mr. Sulu. Let's get there. Whoa, crazy fast. Okay, we made it. Thank goodness. VHSs, guys. I love checking through VHSs, trying to find horror movies. I found a Scream one earlier at a previous yard sale. Didn't check it till after I left. Opened it up, and it wasn't even Scream. So not happy with that. So always check your media, guys. You never know what's going to be in there. Could be the wrong one. We're all guilty of doing that when we were younger. Comment below if you did that. If you switched off your media, changed it from one book to the other or one sleeve to the other. Going through this sale, Looks like we got some magazines here. Got some trinket stuff. Got all kinds of cool stuff. Look at that tie Beanie Baby. Oh, look at the owl. It's kind of cool looking. Not too bad for 25 cents. Going through this yard sale had pretty good stuff, pretty good prices. Like I said a minute ago, always check your media to make sure that it's what's supposed to be, because it's just horrible getting home. And I've had that cardinal sin. I bought some Johnny Cash records a couple of weeks ago. Two of them were Johnny Cash, but they were the wrong record, and then one of them wasn't even Johnny Cash at all. Check out this Wii Fitness board. I've never seen the little things underneath the Wii Fitness board before, so that was cool to see in the wild. This whole lot was for $10. I almost got it, but I decided not to because it was going to be hard to move. Nobody really wants these things, and they're going to be awkward to ship. I almost got the Wii sensor bar that's above the games here. It's in the box, and I didn't know they made thicker, nicer Wii sensor bars. In the box even. I probably could have gotten away with getting rid of that for over $10 by itself, but that's okay. I decided to pass and let somebody else get this awesome deal. Alright, here's the swoops we got for today. Got a bunch of Funko Pops in the wild. Got the Die Hard book, Hockey Puck, Alf autograph, Vegas Golden Knights championship pennant, that Star Wars game. That was an awesome conversation. It was the guys when he was a kid. His name's Derek, and we talked about growing up and how he played it. He always wanted a Ninja Turtle van. I've got one for you, Derek. If you're watching, please reach out to me. Comment below. Free of charge, out of my personal collection. Happy hunting. Like, subscribe, make the world go round. This has been an Ilfie production. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.